Hi everyone, today is March 13th, 2021. I'm going to take you through our workout. Our workout is CrossFit Games Open 20.1. We are going to complete our first open workout of the season. So this is going to be a benchmark standard workout. We're looking to compete for this workout. Pretty simple, looks pretty simple, but very taxing workout. We have double unders and we have wall climbs. The wall climbs are fairly new. We've done wall climbs in the gym before. We've used it as a modification for the handstand push-up. But now we're looking to do a lot of reps with our wall climb. So we're going to spend some time getting that ready and warming up. This is a shoulder intense workout. So if you have shoulder mobility issues, shoulder problems, we're going to want to make sure we check in with our coaches and talk to them about this workout, because we don't want to put anyone in a bad position. So we want to make sure we're being safe with that. We're going to do some 2 minutes of shoulder warm up, so we can grab a PVC pipe, shrug our shoulders up, rotate back and forward. And then we can also grab a band at the gym, and we can go through some band stretches on the rig. Just check in with your coaches. Your coaches will warm you up. After that, we're going to do 1 minute of jumping jacks. So we're just going to go out, back, and together. And we're getting loose for that. Then we're going to go into some shoulder plank cats. So we're going to get into a push-up position where we're just going to touch our shoulder back and forth. And we're going to wake up our shoulders and start to get ready for those handstand walks. Then we're going to go through some single unders. So we're going to get our jump rope. We're going to start working those single unders, staying on the balls of our feet. So that'll be the first round of a warm-up. Then our second round of warm-up, we're going to do a few wall walks. We're trying to develop our standard at this point. We'll warm up the double unders if you're doing double unders in the workout today. And then we're going to be doing some shoulder circles and some some shoulder flaps and some arm circles and some hollow rocks. Okay, so we're going to do Michael Phelps, where we just slap ourselves together, and then we're going to be doing some arm circles back, arm circles forward for our warm-up. Then we have 30-second hollow holds. So we're going to go down to the ground, get into a hollow position, lift all the way up, and hold that for about 30 seconds. All right, so for the wall climb, the wall walk, we need a wall, obviously, and then we're going to need our standard for the workout. So we have a few options for you. The RX version, you are going to create a few lines, and you're going to walk yourself all the way into the wall on your hands and all the way back out. For the scaled version, we're still going to set ourselves up and climb ourselves in, but we're going to do it a little bit shorter of a distance, and then we're going to be doing single unders for the workout. So let me review the RX workout. So the RX workout today we have is 1 wall walk, 10 double unders, 3 wall walks, 30 double unders, 6 wall walks, 60 double unders, 9 wall walks, 90 double unders, 15 wall walks, 150 double unders, 21 wall walks, 210 double unders. All of this is going to be done with a 15-minute cap. So you're pretty much going to start at that 1 and 10 and just climb your way up as far as possible. If you finish, you finish. If you don't, you're going to be scoring your reps. All right, so this is our workout for today. So the wall walk. At the gym, we're going to create a standard. There's going to be a 10-inch line for everyone that's 10 inches away from the wall. That's going to be the line that you're going to walk your hands to when you're doing your workout. So you're bringing your hands all the way to that line. Your hands, both hands must touch the line while maintaining position on the wall. Then you're going to create another line. So as you can see, I'm going to lay down on the ground. You're going to lay flat on the ground, and we're going to draw a line right by your shoulders. And that's going to be your starting point on the workout. So for the RX version, your 2 hands have to be on that starting line. Your neck, chest, knees, and thighs need to be on the ground in that position. So we're going to put your feet flat on the wall. You're going to lay flat on your stomach, make that line. That's going to be your starting standard, and then your finish standard is going to be there. So I'm going to show you a wall climb, and then I'm going to talk about the standards. So you're going to get yourself all the way up. Hands must remain on that tape as you place your feet on the wall. Once your feet are on the wall, you can climb yourself all the way in. At this point, both hands touch the standard line. Then you must walk your hands back to that line. Your 2 hands must be on the line before you bring your feet off the wall. So if your hands are not on the line, it won't count as a rep, and your rep will count as soon as your hands meet this line again for that second time. So that's going to be the RX standard. So you have to walk your hands all the way in, touch the standard line, walk your hands all the way out, feet are still on the wall, 2 hands on the standard line, lay yourself all the way completely down, okay? So those are some things, those are the standards. Some things to keep in mind. we don't want to sag our hips. We did some hollow holds in the beginning, so we want to maintain a tight core position, because if you're on the wall and you're sagging your hips, you're really adding a lot more stress onto your shoulders. From there, you're going to push the ground and think about this motion with your hand, your shoulders, while pushing the ground to get to your standard. And a couple of other things, you don't want to warm too many of these up before you start, because once you start to fatigue, that's it. You're just going to start to fail. You want to make sure that you warm a few up, one or two of those walks up, find your standard, and then be ready to rock and roll. So keep that tight plank position, take your wall climb in, and on this workout, you're going to have to break, so make sure you're taking your breaks before you go into your wall climb. The scale on this one, you're going to be down on the ground, you're going to have your same standard. We're not worried about that line there. You're going to have your line here. From this position, your hands are going to start above that line, okay? You're going to get yourself up, your feet onto the wall. Then you must walk your hands completely past the line, and then walk your hands completely forward of the line, and then bring your body back down to the beginning. So that's our scale for today. There are other scaling options for this workout today. There's a bear crawl modification, and there's other standards that we can achieve. We can review that with your coach if you're unable to do the scale version that I just mentioned here. So just check in with your coaches and make sure we review that. If you're doing, let me just see. So yeah, that's the scaled version. So if you're doing the workout at the gym, okay, check in with your coaches if you're looking to achieve another standard, but we're gonna try to do our best to have everyone on there. If you're working out at home, you're not doing the open, that's fine. And you wanna try this wall climb, which is, I think everybody should. You're gonna get down into that plank bottom position. You're gonna get your feet on the wall, hold yourself for about a second, bring yourself back down, and then repeat, okay? So that's the wall climb. Now, you have the double under. The double under is actually very taxing on the shoulders. So we want to keep that in mind, especially when we start to get into those later rounds, because we're going to be climbing on the wall. So if you're swinging your arms around and you're using really a lot of shoulder on this one, you're going to fatigue your shoulder pretty quickly. So you want to keep your shoulders in a good position, keep your posture. And we want to rotate at the wrist when we're doing our doubles. You want to have a lot of shoulder rotation because you're going to need to save your shoulders for the wall climb. All right, so make sure that you're doing your double unders, flicking your wrists, and jumping like that. Additionally, this one, believe it or not, is going to shock the lungs. You're going to be climbing up, and you're going to be doing your double unders, so that's your cardio. Then, as you're going in, you're trying to stabilize the trunk, so you're holding onto your breath, and you're going upside down. So it's really going to tax the respiratory system, so just keep that in mind. Take your breaks on the doubles, get a big chunk of change. Once you get to those bigger sets, if you get there, take a big chunk of change of double unders in, catch your breath, finish your double under set, shake your shoulders out, do some Michael Phelps, arm flap, and then just get to the wall. All right, we have 15 minutes on the clock. This is game time right now. You're just gonna fly through it and just do your best, okay? So that's our workout. Now the scale for the jump rope is gonna be the same amount of reps, and you're just doing single unders, okay? So that's our workout for today. If you have any questions, reach out. There are some concerns with standards and all that, so we're here to help you with your standards and your judging and all that, okay? So reach out to me and make sure we post our score on Modify. And if you haven't signed up for the Open yet, sign up for the Open and post your workout score on games.crossfit.com. Something, I don't know, just Google CrossFit Games and you'll find it, all right? Or we have links, I already sent the link to it in the email. All right, so if you have any questions, reach out and have a good workout.